This woman gets in this Uber. The video only starts
It's a service that provides rides to people.
Thank you. You're right. You don't want to leave anybody out. The video doesn't start until halfway through. Clearly, this woman in the car has done something to get under the man's skin before the video starts. So it's not like,
I think it was after she complained that he was going the wrong way.
Okay. And
he was one-way street, right?
Yeah.
And he's right. But like, yeah, so he's already upset once this thing starts.
They're arguing, yeah.
He's aware the video's on him. He's aware of everything. But you can hear. Sometimes you see red. By the way, only been an Uber driver 22 days.
Sometimes you see other colors too.
That's true. Less than a month he's been an Uber driver. So it's not like it's years of Ubering, on top of him. It's his first experience and it did not go well for him.
It's in Iowa.
All right, you want to hit it?
Oh boy, do I.
No account.
He said all these names. Did you guys hear this?
Oh, she's saying, do you guys hear this?
This is
Jim's
him.
Rib Heaven.
This
I
is
should have
him.
expected. Jim's Rib Heaven.
He can't even read.
Okay, hit pause for a second.
Jim's Rib Heaven?
Jim's Rib Heaven. I should have expected. Like he's saying, it's a black woman in the car.
Right.
And he's saying, I should have expected. I'm bringing you to a rib place. And you go like, oh, I don't know if that's what you want to be saying. That's a little rough. But you know what?
At least he's done there.
Jim, I hate to tell you this, and I don't want to spoil too much. That would be what some consider the tip of the iceberg.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Lots underwater, Jim. Lots underwater.
Look at him.
Oh, fuck you. Send your fucking picture right to Uber.
I don't have a picture, clown.
Yeah, you do now. You do now. Oh, why don't you get out? I'm sick of you. I don't have to take you to your
Yes, you do,
destination.
or you're going to give me my money back, or I'm going to call the police on you.
Get out.
Okay, call the police. I'm going to call the police then.
Call the police.
I am, or you're going to give me my money back.
Well, I can't give you your
Well,
money
then
back
take me to
because
my
you don't have the
destination.
goddamn money.
Take me to my destination.
If you know anything about
Then take
Uber,
me to my
I'll
destination.
take you to your destination, right down in the heart of heaven, right where you belong.
Thanks. I belong in heaven. Thank you.
Just like a monkey.
Okay, hit pause.
Oh, boy, that took a turn. That took a turn.
Look, here's the thing. The guy's clearly not that great with comebacks. He said he's going to drive her straight to heaven.
Yeah.
Which is like saying I have an angel in the backseat of my car. That's almost flirting. That's not insulting.
No, he meant to heaven the rib place.
But he said, I'm going to drive you straight to heaven where you belong.
Panicked.
Why don't you come back here and shut up?
Exactly. He had a come back here and shut up moment.
Yeah.
Sometimes when words are not your strongest thing, the only way you can express your emotions is we know racism is bad, right? We all know. Even the stupidest people in the world know racism is bad.
We know it's perceived as bad.
Jim, I don't know if I'm going to go with you on that. Yeah, I'm going to stick with mine, I think.
Okay.
For me. I won't speak for you, though. And that's what happens. Stupid people will go like, okay, I can't come up with a comeback. Maybe if I just call her a monkey.
Well, racism is just
bad.
It's just when you're mad, and it's the hardest punch you could throw.
Especially when you're not a trained boxer.
Yeah. It's the hardest. It's a right hook to the jaw.
It's like you're in there with an MMA expert who knows all these holes, and then you just find a rock that you can throw. It's the lowest common denominator.
All right, let's see. I think he probably apologized.
Just a message to the staff. The part where he goes, fuck you. I'd like that on my soundboard, please. I think we could utilize that.
Are you even a citizen?
I was fucking born and raised here. Where were you at? Where were you born at? Freeze Point, Mississippi?
Okay.
Come up here, the slum.
This is the racist motherfucker I've ever experienced in my life.
Fucking bitch that I've ever seen, too.
He mad because he can't read a map. Listen to all the shit he's saying. This is an Uber driver.
Yeah.
He drives Uber, though, but he's talking about me. He drives people for a living. This is slave shit. You drive people for a living.
I don't drive people for a living.
Hey, boss. She really is besting him here.
She's she knows she has a good video.
Yeah.
She's giving him the business.
Right, and
so far, I think he's held it together well.
Jimmy, those were monkey sounds he was making.
Well, but he's still doing a good job driving, and he's trying to concentrate on the road.
Jim, I have to tell you, I think he's slowly losing his mind throughout the course of this car ride.
No. I think he's so far he's okay. She's taunting this poor man.
He goes through all these years, right?
This poor driver.
He's just a private citizen. He's probably, what, 50 years old, somewhere around there? You think so? 60 years old. He's had 60 years on this planet. He's surfing towards retirement age. And right there is when he becomes a national celebrity because of this viral video. And the whole world now knows him as racist Uber guy of the week.
Yeah.
What a fuck.
Clown. He's a fucking clown. See, he's calling me bitches. He called me a nigger. He's called me a monkey.
But now you are.
He's called me.
I want that for my soundboard. So we'll have different stuff on our soundboard.
Jim, I got an executive producer and just not let you do that.
Thank you,
I would
Travis.
never
That
use
was
it
actually
racially.
all right.
Like if Sam does something I don't like.
Oh, okay.
Multiple times a day, though.
Yeah, I know.
He
Get used to that clip.
He tried to defend himself, say, I didn't use that word, but now I'm going to use it.
Yeah, I
And it's
think that she was kind of roping him in. She knew.
She did.
She knew he'd take the bait.
You think
Big fat dumb fish that he is.
she did. She just fish hooked him right in.
Yeah, but she's crazy too. I would never be that argumentative with someone who was driving me because I'd be scared that they're going to do something stupid and get us both killed. I've seen other videos where the drivers are being assholes, and I always want the driver calm just because I'm afraid that somebody's going to have a crazy rage moment and do something when I'm in the backseat that's going to get us hurt.
Especially when you're watching a guy unravel
He's
completely.
unraveling. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he just...
Get out!
He just started screaming at her and then called her a bitch and then dropped N-bombs on her and made monkey noises. That's...
Yeah. The video's over in a couple seconds.
No, it isn't. We're not halfway through yet.
Oh.
He's a clown. But he's working for me
Jesus
right now.
Christ.
He's getting my money like a bitch. He's a bitch. He's my bitch that's getting my fucking money right now. Aren't you dropping me off? Because you're my bitch.
You get out.
At my destination.
I'm destinating you.
Nailed it! Nailed it! Boo, 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 boo!
He's really good. He's really good.
Yeah, he's ready.
Yeah, really?
Yep.
You think he's so good? I'll destinate you. You keep talking like that.
Yeah.
You want to get destinated?
That's a
Because we
great
could
one.
do this right now.
This guy's good.
He's nailing her. I'll destinate you. Oh boy.
There's nothing worse. If you're in this situation and you drop N-bombs and then she just laughs at you and taunts you, you have nowhere to go.
No. And you realize too, she's sitting there going like, you're my bitch. Fuck you. And you can't sit there and go like, listen to the language she's using. Because you just dropped the N-bomb. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing. She can say whatever she wants now because he dropped the atomic bomb.
Yeah, his job's in danger.
I would say justifiably so.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Uber never picked you up again.
Don't you worry, because I'm sending this straight to Uber.
Why don't you get up and swing on that fucking pole for me?
See that? Look at that.
Jesus.
People are good for.
He's a racist piece of shit.
You're a piece.
This is who drives for Uber, but he's talking
let me
about
turn right there, put you where you
at
belong.
the police station where
Right at
you're
the
gonna
fucking
go.
County jail. That's where you need to be.
Oh my
For
God.
what though?
Yeah, for a lot.
For what though?
Wow. See, I like
Nailed it
that.
again.
Yeah.
Nailed
For
her
a
again.
lot.
Nailed her again. I mean, I think we know what he was implying there.
Yeah, he probably that she doesn't pay taxes. He said she was a stripper. He wanted her to go up on a pole. I mean, that's just stripper talk. How do you know what she does for a living?
Jim, she's not a stripper.
I mean, why would he say that? He's
There's
accusing somebody of being being a stripper is a fine way to make a living.
a different implication there, Jim. I don't want to, I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want to hurt your innocence. I actually find your naivete charming, but there was a different implication there.
Yeah.
This man is a formidable verbal sparring partner.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
he is.
He knows racial slurs and
I'll
nothing
show
else.
you for a lot.
Yeah.
For a lot. Yeah, well, I'll destinate you.
He really,
It's not even a thing.
the only insults that he's got in his Rolodex are racial slurs. That's all he's got.
Yeah. Well, they're easy to find in the dark. You just kind of lean over and there it is. You don't have to think for those. You can,
Right.
In blind rage, you could just reach out and grab one.
Have you ever been in this level of blind rage where he knows he's on video? This isn't a secret camera. She's like, I'm videoing you. And it wasn't until after that he started dropping M-bombs and making monkey noises and doing all this stuff. And he's continuing.
Have I ever been in this type of rage? Yup. Every time I think of unfairness in this world.
Wow, man.
And poverty.
You're good. Unfairness and poverty, those are the two things you don't like?
That's right.
Good for you.
And punching down.
You hate punching down.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. That's why you're a good comic. You don't punch down.
That's right.
Yeah.
You don't even know me. You don't even know me.
Yeah, that's good. I don't want to know you.
Ooh.
I don't want to know any of your kind.
Okay, hip boss, come on.
Why would he not want to know other Uber passengers?
That's why would that be the response?
Because he's not good at this.
So he's
already in. He's already in it.
You're right. You're right.
Do you know what I mean? There's no out of it.
Yeah. He's arrived. He got destinated.
Yep.
He destinated himself, and he's there. There's no place for him to go, so he's decided to live in it.
Yep.
Not a great decision.
No.
Not a great decision. I don't personally.
There's probably better ways to handle this.
You know what? That's actually a great point you bring up. There probably are better ways, but he didn't choose those better ways. This is what he chose.
You don't even know me. He told me I deal drugs.
Tell Uber never to.
You can't tell Uber anything because after this video, you're getting fired. After this, you're getting fired. You've been
get me fired.
You've been doing racist. You're the most racist driver. I got everything recorded from everything you said.
Go do that. You people are good for doing that.
I did. I don't know who you people
I don't even know.
are.
Yeah, I don't even know what that stereotype is.
Is that a stereotype? Blacks record.
Yeah, I think
bunch of blacks are probably over there recording things. I've never heard that before.
He's just citing all behavior to racism now. Whatever he doesn't like, that's all you people are good for.
Yeah.
What? I mean, what are we talking about here? I don't know.
Yeah, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
Goddamn Jews using your directionals?
Yeah.
What?
What are you talking about? Wow, that's all they're good for. That's all they can do. Now, who do you think was right here? There are two completely conflicting point of views. She's saying, I'm going to get you fired because I got you on tape saying racist stuff. And he says, you can't get me fired. Which one do you think ultimately will end up being correct?
I think that he's right because he does work for himself, and I heard her account got suspended.
Her Uber account?
That's right.
You know, I think Uber may distance themselves from this driver.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see. Only time will tell. Yeah. But, you know, the video is actually not done.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm you people. I've been monkeys, climb on a tree. He said all kinds of stuff. He's the funniest thing ever.
You remember, everything that you record on me is recorded on you too, bitch.
See, look at that. Now I'm a bitch.
Yeah, you
but
are.
His mama's a dead
bitch.
Okay. Did you, I mean.
What did he say to her?
He just warned her that she's recording things.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you're recording you too.
But he's saying much worse.
Go back and hear what he just said.
You might have missed his last...
she was calling his mama a bitch.
Right.
Which I think should automatically invalidate her account.
You think so?
100%. That's inappropriate.
Okay, well, tell me what you think of his verbal barb. We'll just play his insult, and then I'd like to get Jim's feedback on it.
Oh, do that. You people are good for doing that.
I did. I don't know who you people are. I'm you people. I've been monkeys, climb on a tree. He said all kinds of stuff. He's the funniest thing ever.
You remember, everything that you record on me is recorded on you too, bitch.
See, look at that. Now I'm a bitch.
Yeah, you
but
are.
His mama's a dead
bitch.
Oh, jeez. You think the mom joke is worse?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
You never insult a man's mother.
That's a tough stance.
Absolutely. His mother's probably a wonderful woman. Did a fine job.
I don't even believe these interactions are happening in the world. Like this isn't the world that I live in.
And then you wonder why black people hate white people.
Right, like the racist card is so quick for people like this that it is right there. The minute he gets even the slightest bit upset, he's like, "There it is. It was right here the whole time, and I'm gonna unleash it on you."
His jacket is really awful.
It's not a great jacket.
That's the most offensive part of this video is his coat.
His beige members only.
A terrible jacket.
No, that's a great point, Troy. That like there are in all these videos, the racism is right. It's within an inch. Like, I'm ready. You get me even slightly upset, and it's right there.
Just pops.
Yeah.
Like a balloon.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if he salvages it. There's a minute left.
You're right, Jim. You're right. We got to be fair.
At least I'm alive.
Yeah, so am I.
Both correct.
Nailed her again.
Yeah, he killed her. He said,
Get out of my fucking car and
Nope.
suck on some goddamn rib bones.
Drop me off in the back.
I ain't dropping you off
That's
in the
my
back.
that's
That's
my
my
drop off.
heaven.
My drop off is in the back.
No, it says not nothing on the back.
It's
Just like
in
it
the
never
back.
said nothing
I
down
don't
the
give
alley,
a fuck
bitch.
what it said. It's in the
Get
back.
out of my fucking
Take me
car.
to the back. Pull in here.
Get out of my fucking car.
She's
He
just
is
fucking with him now.
he is pulling in for her.
Of course he is. She's just fucking with him now. At this point, she's just like, she knows she has him.
Oh, yeah.
And she hates him too.
Dead to rights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loud mouth, no good.
Pull in here. Stop
Okay, he said it
right
again.
here.
Did you hear the N-word again?
I heard loudmouth, and that was inappropriate.
The word after that was worse.
Let me go back a couple seconds.
Yeah, he dropped another N-bomb.
No.
He's not a good man.
I don't believe that.
Yeah, he's terrible.
He's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Well, hold on now. He's still driving her.
Some goddamn rib bones.
Drop me off in the back.
I ain't
That's
dropping you off in
that's
the
my
back.
that's my drop off.
Heaven.
My drop off is in the back.
No, it says not nothing on the back.
It's
Just like
in
it
the
never
back.
said nothing
I
down
don't
the
give
alley,
a fuck
bitch.
what it said. It's in the
Get
back.
out of my fucking
Take me
car.
to the back. Pull in here.
Get out of my fucking car, you loud mouth, no good.
Pull in here. Stop right here.
There, get out.
Like my servant you are. You
You
bitch.
fucking nigga.
That's why your mom's a dead bitch.
Wait.
Now he's just yelling to himself.
Now I'm going to give you what? Did he say something? Was he threatening to
didn't
give her
hear.
no stars?
Oh,
Like, that's the least of your concerns now,
Well,
bro.
we'll see. Let me
Yeah,
hear.
let me- Okay, heard that.
Your mom's a dead bitch.
Now you're gonna get. Now I'm gonna get.
I can't tell
I'm
what
gonna
he's
get
saying.
you.
can't hear.
I can't tell what he's saying. I hope he's yelling at her about stars, though.
Her last insult about the dead mom kind of reminded me of Roland.
Like your mom's dead?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How's
like
your dead dog?
And he's probably right though, because she's probably right because he's older.
He is older, yeah. Her mom is probably alive if she's bringing it up.
Mhm.
You know, because you gotta, be safe.
Now, what did she write in her description on this Facebook video?
Let's see. My Uber driver went in on me, all because he couldn't read his map and went down 2 one-ways. And I said, I don't know if Uber would like that. And he tried to put me out. No, I paid you. Take me to my destination. And then the whole ride, he did nothing but say racist stuff to me and call me out my name. Yeah? Look, she probably wasn't the most, the nicest
She wasn't the best
passenger in the
customer.
world.
Yeah, but
And clearly, she was absolutely keeping the situation going. She wasn't there to
this poor man.
to squash it.
Sure.
However, she was in the right. If an Uber driver is being racist, I would say getting him to keep being racist to expose him, it's not a bad thing.
Yeah, at the time you got to know, just to be quiet.
Yeah, don't use those words, man.
Yeah, just take them out of your vocabulary.
And people say, like, I don't use those words, but then you get some of these guys mad. Because I bet if you asked him 3 days ago, before this Uber ride, he'd be like, I never use that word.
It's just a word. I use it sometimes. God damn it, Sam.
But to be that quick to anger and quick to racism is like, clearly, it's not out of you. It's right at the tip of the tongue.
Yep.
I mean, it was so quick.
Yeah, I'll show you how quick.
Will you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm alive too.
Yeah, what are you doing running around?
She was making fun of his mom for being dead when she said, at least I'm alive. And he responded by saying,
Yeah, me too.
oh, okay. All right, good point. No, you are alive.
Why don't you just say thanks for extra steak? Where's your mom?
All right. I see what's going on here.
Peckers. Why don't you be nice or something?
Is this Chip Uberson?
My mom's fine, it's just that a fucking marvelous woman. Had very bad comebacks.
Yeah.
I'll destinate you.
Yeah, right down to the dev.
I'm going to send you to heaven with the devil. What?
Oh,
Heaven is where you belong. It's literally, isn't that a pickup line?
Yeah.
Like, did it hurt? What? When you fell from heaven? Fuck you is what I'm trying to say.
I'll take you to rip hell.
Yeah.
You're a fool.
He really is a fool.
Has he been fired yet? Is there an update on this? That was a bad one.
Can you, Troy, do you have the news story that this is wrapped up in? Now, this is just starting
Oh, that was a bad one.
to circulate. That's a really bad one.
Where was that?
I feel like that guy is a very, very racist man. He strikes me as a very racist man, no?
Wow.
I mean, I would say yes.
Slipped out.
I don't know. I think the amount of slipping that happened.
Yeah. We've
Yeah.
all had little remarks slip out that we shouldn't have said.
He's on a goddamn skating rink.
I mean, no, the media's ignoring. Oh, it's on the Daily Mail. Hey,
It
Jim.
says, oh, what's up, buddy? Jim Florentine is here. We were just watching an Uber driver freak out. Use a lot
Racist
of
Uber driver.
use a lot of racist, not racial, racist.
Yeah,
No,
I
it
was
was-
listening in the car.
a
Oh,
little
yeah,
racially insensitive, some of it.
It
but
was a little insensitive.
We've all had moments of slipping.
I've never had any moment like that,
Well, not on the air.
or off the air.
Well,
In
I'm
my-
curious about seeing what the guy looks like.
Oh, you
Oh,
show.
okay,
Uber
all right.
guy.
We can
At
pull up
first,
his photo.
he sounded black in the beginning, but
Not black,
obviously
not
he's
black.
not. Yeah.
No.
Actually, if you scroll down, Troy, I believe there's a photo in that news article where you can see his face pretty clean. If you keep scrolling, there's the passenger. There he is. Timothy. Poor Timothy.
He looks happy in his picture.
Got a good rating.
Wow, yeah, but
4.82.
I think to be fair that the rating was actually taken before the
Excellent
rant.
service, great conversation.
No, it does say that.
It does.
It says great conversation is
Exactly.
one of the ratings that he
I
got.
bet the guy who put that guy in and was complaining about blacks. God damn it. He's like, oh, I know.
It's just there's no talking your way out of anything like this.
Yeah, Timothy is probably he's probably gonna drop down a little bit.
You know what? I'm gonna take a wild guess that maybe where did this take place? Idaho, did you say, or Iowa?
Iowa.
If you're looking for an Uber driver in Iowa, I don't think you're gonna have to worry about running into Timothy anytime soon.
Well, I don't know why.
I think that
Probably
probably
got a couple of one ways allegedly.
Yeah, I think more probably the worst crime from Uber would be the repeated use of the N-word.
Yes, but also she was very rude in the back too.
I guess, but not.
She did lead him on with the N-word in the beginning.
Of course she did.
And he fell right for it.
Exactly. That's not her fault for leading him on. That's
Yes, it is. It's her trickery.
You think it's trickery?
Sure is.
Like, but the fact that we all instantly saw what was happening should mean that he, when he knows there's a camera on him, especially, should know enough to know what's happening.
Yeah,
you know?
we've all fallen for it.
No, we haven't. I have never fallen for anything
sure,
like
we've
that.
all fallen for it.
What?
We've all taken the bait.
Have you, Florentine?
Of course.
Okay. Well, you guys did come up at a time where there were no camera phones on you at all times, right?
Thank God.
I mean, recently.
But this guy's probably doesn't want anyone telling him how to drive.
Which, being an Uber
The
driver.
woman probably reminds him of his wife in the back seat. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
look, I know where I'm going. I got a GPS.
That's why he's driving Ubers at 60. He wants to get out of the house, right?
Yep.
Probably.
Now he's stuck in the house because the minute he leaves, everybody in the neighborhood thinks he's racist.
And she said he can't read his map because he went down a one-way street. So he probably did go the wrong way, and she probably yelled at him.
Right. And he wasn't trying to hear that. A young woman in the backseat yelling at him like he's lived this his whole life.
Young woman of color giving him the business.
Right. And he's already got certain ideas about, certain groups of people. Clearly not the brightest bulb.
Well,
Yeah, well, he's probably thinking, I know the stereotype. They're not good drivers.
Right.
So she's telling me how to go. Relax.
Yeah, she shouldn't be telling me. I'm going to destinate her.
that's right.
Did you hear when he said that?
No, I didn't hear that part.
She said, get me to my destination. And he said, I'll destinate you.
Yeah, not the best with the comebacks. Not the greatest.
No.
No. Lackluster in the comeback. Made monkey noises at her. That's
I
always a
heard
rough
that,
one.
yeah.
Did make my, and then at one point she was making fun of his mom for being dead, I guess, because she goes, at least I'm alive. And his response was, oh, yeah, well, so am I. It was like, all right. Yeah, I mean, I guess
And then at the end, she was really barking at him.
she was. She really, she nailed him.
22 days. This is not a good start.
No, you would think
He's
hearing
going to
this,
look back on this and like his 10-year Uber anniversary and go like, wow, it started rough.
Jim, I think you're off on this. You would think watching this video that this is a guy who has done Uber for years and years and years, and it's like just weighing on him and weighing on him, and finally he snaps. And then you're like, he started 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, he probably didn't want to do Uber. He lost his job. Maybe got divorced. He
Or
thought he had no
aged out.
choice.
Might have got aged out.
Yeah, aged out at 60, right? He's 60 years old.
He thought he'd have 5 more years to build up for retirement. Didn't happen. His wife is spending just as much as always. He's tired of that.
Yeah.
But she's yelling at. She's like, "Look, I need you to spend less," and she's making him feel like less than a man. So he gets out of the house.
Maybe his wife caught his wife fucking a black guy.
Do you think that it could have happened at some point?
Possibly.
60 years is a long time to be alive. A lot of things happen.
Sure.
A lot of things happen.
But that morning he caught her.
yeah, that really would be the only thing that would even begin to kind of figure out how somebody would go this.
If it was that girl's
poorly,
brother,
this quickly.
that's the only way that could explain. If it was that girl's brother who was fucking his wife.
Yeah, because it went really bad, really fast.
One-way street. He's all flustered. I'm only going one way.
Yeah, where do I go? All you people hang off telephone poles. What?
Yeah, he really went in deep.
Yeah, not good. Not good.
I'm looking forward to seeing what happens.
Here's the thing, though, with stories like this, these local stories where they become internet, because I was going to say national news, but the Daily Mail is a UK paper. So I'll go ahead and say international news. He'll be international news for a day, maybe 2. Everybody will catch up on it. Everybody will pass around the video. Nobody will ever know what happens to him. There'll be no follow-ups. You know, if we look hard enough, we'll be able to find one.
No, there'll be a follow-up.
Paper.
Uber will say he's been let go by tomorrow.
But nobody will pick up. Nobody will care.
No.
Because by tomorrow, we'll have another video of somebody all angry. You know?